head out of Miami today. There's an accident. Actually, sounds like it's all lanes are blocked. We're just now starting to move. I've been here about maybe 20 minutes. Anyhow. Out there. Gonna be a little bit. Has changed to drive. Anyways, so good morning. It's been a couple days since I've posted anything. We finished up our home time yesterday, and it was a really hectic day yesterday, so I didn't post. It was aggravating. A local planner decided that they needed our help and said if we helped them with a couple runs, they would stack us out of Florida because it's hard to get out of Florida with the team. So I said, okay. Well, then after we stacked these two loads, then he had us run up to South Carolina and then back to the same area where we were in Davenport, which is right around Orlando. So I called the team planner and I'm like, what's going on? This guy's got us in a loop. He's like, don't accept anything unless it comes from the team planners. I'm like, okay. So he took, I was on the one run, but he took that off of us. And then, because I was on the one run, it was like 91 miles from the pickup to the delivery, which we were in Orlando. We had to go to Ocala and then back to Orlando. So it was like 68 miles and 91 miles. We got to the Walmart delivery. They rejected the trailer because it wasn't the proper paperwork. And also the delivery was supposed to be on the 24th. And I guess what happened is this actually was supposed to be in PA, but the distribution center in PA shut down. All of a sudden it just shut down. So they're routing all these trailers down to Davenport. It was a mess. So we had to turn around and take this back to the Swift yard and drop it back off again. On the way back, the team planner was like, all right, so my bad. Go ahead and run these 3 loads and then I'll plan you out with a Ross load back to California. It's just been crazy because all 3 of these loads are going to the same Davenport Walmart distribution. My second load, they almost refused that also, but I called in and talked to one of the weekend support people, and he's like, try this number, and it was the number that worked. But nobody told us, obviously nobody told the other person, because when I called in on the first load, they're like, well, just take it back to the Swift yard. It's just a mess, and the paperwork isn't correct. But I told them, I said, this is the paperwork that was on the trailer. They went ahead and took it, and then this load that we had this morning was running from the same Swift yard. So yesterday I was back and forth between that Walmart distribution and that Swift yard 4 times. And then we picked up this load that we just dropped off and ran it all the way to Miami, which I'm trying to get out of now. And there's an accident. So, but it's a mess. So they were sending us empty, almost 600 miles to South Carolina to pick up this Walmart trailer and then bring it back to the Davenport Walmart distribution center. And then they're supposed to recall us back to South Carolina again to pick up a load going west. So I don't know. That's a lot. Anyways, so just a quick update. We had a nice time. You know, we were supposed to be out until 8 a.m. this morning, but we were ready to go yesterday. We did our day at SeaWorld. It was fun. The shows were cool. I only went on 1 roller coaster because I'm an old fat bitch and I knew that was my limit. Alex did 3, and by the 3rd one he was green and not feeling well, and we both decided that we're too old and fat to be doing this shit. So we're gonna start looking at other things to do, such as cruises or going to Hawaii or something like that instead of amusement parks. So as much fun as it was, it's quite a bit of money for like only one roller coaster. Yeah, so SeaWorld is kind of cool. It's more, I think, more directed more around kids and stuff. I mean, there's a, and they're opening another roller coaster. It wasn't open yet. It was called the Icebreaker. Actually, the employees were on it, testing it out. Employee guinea pigs. But it was fun. But we weren't going to pay all that kind of money to go to Universal. And plus, right now with the pandemic, just being around all these people, I mean, we're masked up and we're trying to social distance. People are not social distancing. I had turned around and told people behind me, "Excuse me, can you distance, please? You know, I don't want you breathing on me. I don't want you so close that, you know, I can feel you breathing on me without your mask." But I mean, I must have been scary because everybody just did it. They didn't argue, or I didn't have no Karens or Kyles, whatever they're calling them now. But anyways, so I guess 17 states, I heard, have lifted mask mandates and reduced COVID restrictions. Sad. Especially because, yeah, so you allowed anybody to get the vaccine in your state. That's great. But there's still not enough vaccine for everybody just to run down and get it. So we're still trying to make appointments, but it's based on supply. Just because you open it up don't mean that everybody gets to run out and do it. So yeah, this thing ain't going any quicker, old man. People will be pulling out in front of me like this is going to make a difference. All the lanes are blocked up ahead, unless you're going to run down the emergency lane. People keep trying to run down the emergency lane. There's a cop up there that's snagging them. So anyways, so that's the latest. Karen and Kevin's, yes. So, and then sister is working on going to make appointments for Alex and I so we can get our COVID vaccinations started. And I'll just feel more comfortable traveling to all these states, being at least with a vaccine. So, but anyways, that's really all I have today. Just stuck in this traffic. I thought, I better go ahead and do an update. Dad will probably be calling me saying, I haven't seen an update in a while. So here's your update, Dad. Yep, that's it. I'll oh yeah, you feel like you got punched in the arm? Did you get any of the other symptoms? My sister had her first shot yesterday. I believe it was it a Pfizer or Moderna? One of the two. So she had her first shot yesterday, and then she has her schedule for her second one. And she said that when she got the shot yesterday, they must have hit a nerve or something because it made her arm and her leg numb. And today it feels like she got punched in the arm, which I can understand that, especially if they hit a nerve, or if you tense that muscle when you get a shot. It's going to give you a Charlie horse, and it's going to be bruised. So she's saying that the symptoms, the onset of the symptoms comes with the second one. I've heard it from both, but I've heard the second one's usually worse than the first one, but I've heard people feeling like the flu after the first one. Alright, y'all, I got all these seeds in my mouth. I should have probably finished my seeds before I did my live, but I figured it was a good time since I was just sitting here doing nothing but looking at headlight or tail lights, watching people be stupid trying to think they're going to cut from one lane to another. It's moving, but I can guarantee you it's being funneled into one lane because there's a truck on the right, a four-wheel truck on the right, and a semi-truck on the left lane. So people getting in hurries when they shouldn't be. You're gonna arrive a lot quicker if you just take your time and not be aggressive. They're very aggressive here. Very, very aggressive here. But anyways, okay guys, I'm gonna let you go. Love y'all. Bye, sister. Have a good day. Please, please, please do your part. If you're not going to get the vaccine, please wear a mask, wash your hands, social distance. Remember, even after that vaccine, it takes 2 weeks after your final shot for your body's immunity to kick in. It isn't immediate. So please remember that. Don't go getting a shot and think you can go party, because that's not how it works. So anyways, love y'all. Take care. Bye.